Every time I put this on, I swear my nose itches. Okay guys, hey, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Kuro and I am from Kemono Dungeon Fursuits. In this episode, I am going to discuss my favorite things about the furry fandom. There is a lot of different stuff within the fandom. So what I find to be my favorite parts might not necessarily be your favorite parts. But today I'm going to discuss and showcase what I think are the best parts of the fandom. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to check out my other videos where I discuss other awesome furry topics. I am working on tutorials for fursuit making. I have lots of tip videos for new fursuit makers, as well as some more fun furry content like my famous furry lists playlists where I do top 5 fursuiters or top 5 furry video games, stuff like that. So be sure to check that out. I post a new video every week on Wednesday at 11 a.m. And if you haven't noticed, I am wearing my Kemono Panda partial right now. This suit is available for sale. So if you are interested in buying this costume, please check the link in the video description for the auction link. But now let's get into the first reason why I think the furry fandom is amazing. So the first aspect of the furry fandom that I think is absolutely amazing is the ability to make so many friends. Just like, I feel like there is no other place in adult life where you can make friends so easily. For me, the last organic place where I was able to make friends was in college. I've been out of college for a long time now. I haven't made many friends since then. But the furry fandom has given me an insanely amazing avenue and access to the ability to make new and wonderful friends. I've gone to cons and participated in interest group panels where I have met lifelong friends that I talk to outside of the con. I talk to them online. I talk to them almost daily. And it's been wonderful. TikTok has been another place where I've been posting videos and tutorials, and I've been able to interact with hundreds, if not thousands, of other furries, and been able to make some friends on there too. And if you're like me, where you're a little bit introverted, online is a wonderful place to make friends. And then when you go to a con, you're able to meet up with these people and hang out with them. Wonderful. And that leads me to my second favorite thing about the community, is the thriving and amazing art community. Now, I myself can't draw very well, but there are hundreds, if not thousands, of very talented artists that draw very amazing furry art. My talent lies in fursuit making and probably sculpting. So I have found a wonderful community where I have found other fursuit makers who also share my skills, and I am able to showcase my work to hundreds of thousands of furries and fursuit makers, and I think it's just wonderful. There is nothing more inspiring than a large art community of people that do similar crafts to you. I have met so many fursuit makers. I have been inspired by so many fursuit makers, and it has been absolutely wonderful. I have learned so much from these people, and I'm sharing my knowledge with you and a lot of other people now too. And I think that's one of the most genuine and amazing things about this fandom. So definitely, if you are thinking about showcasing your art, the furry fandom is the perfect place to do it, because you will receive so much warm reception from it. It's unreal. And I don't think many other fandoms are quite like the furry fandom in where they are so supportive of art and creativity and uniqueness. Which kind of segues me into my third point, is the fursuits and the uniqueness. The furry fandom is incredibly unique in the sense that when we wear costumes, they're of our own design. Yeah, anime cons and comic cons are fun, but you're cosplaying as an already made character. So some aspect of creativity is taken away a little bit. You could cosplay as Link from The Legend of Zelda, and yeah, there's lots of variations of him, but you can't really make your quote-unquote own version of him without people in the community getting upset at you. Trust me, I kind of tried this, and it was not well received. I tried to do an Ordon Link version, and added my spin to it, and nah, it didn't work. It was a shame, because I worked very hard on it, but the creativity within the furry fandom and fursuit making is just leaps and bounds better than the cosplay community, which I still love, don't get me wrong, but we're able to add our own uniqueness to our costumes as furries versus the cosplay community that you're basing your costume off a set character already. And my fourth one, which goes kind of hand in hand with creativity and celebrating uniqueness, is the incredibly large LGBTQ community within the furry fandom. I swear, even within my own gay community in my area, there are not as many gay people as there are in the furry fandom. I myself am a lesbian. I have never met more lesbians than in the furry fandom. It is crazy how many I have met. And I love it. I have met so many like-minded people, and it's an incredibly open and supportive fandom that I feel welcomed. I feel safe. I don't feel like I'm going to get harassed or assaulted or anything like that. And especially online. A lot of people do a lot of hard work to create safe spaces for LGBTQ furries. And I think that's amazing and wonderful. And I really hope that that special community stays, because it is special. There's not many spaces where being gay is accepted wholly by everyone. If you look online, like Reddit, for example, yes, there's gay communities on there, but they are often brigaded by homophobes and creepy men, especially in the lesbian communities, that try to catfish lesbians and all sorts of other horrible stuff. So, I feel the furry fandom is pretty unique in, I will put a disclaimer, most people are accepting and okay about it. Obviously, you're going to get bad seeds in everything, but I have not been harassed by a furry for being a lesbian. Whereas on Reddit, I have gotten death threats, hateful messages, and all sorts of things. So, I think that's, a lot better that furries are more accepting. These were just some of the things that I liked about the furry fandom and what drew me to the group so quickly. Do you agree with what I have said? Or do you have something else that really drew you into the fandom? If you do, definitely leave a comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts on this. And as always, if you liked this video, please like and subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me, and it helps out the channel so much. I definitely want to spread my knowledge and support to all other furries within the community. So you, as the viewer, definitely help me do that. And as always, be sure to check out my next video. I post a video a week every Wednesday at 11 a.m. So be sure to stay tuned for that. And as always, guys, my name is Kuro from Kemono Dungeon. I will see you in the next video. Bye!
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right.